Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with Maui and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Maui's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the dogs when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed. And the only correction that we give is a tug and let go on the training collar. And that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're familiar with the training equipment, so we're going to teach you just a little bit better technique when you're using it. Now Maui's sitting very nicely at Rich's left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is Maui, heel.
Maui, heel.
Now at this point, Maui has a job to do, and that is to walk along nicely beside you, not forging ahead or lagging behind, but matching pace. If you turn, he should turn. If you speed up or slow down, he should do the same. And each time that you stop your feet, he has been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for his next command. So this makes taking your dog out for a walk a pleasure and not a drag. He's been taught to focus on you, to stay right with you, and to sit when you stop. So when you stop to cross the street or talk to someone on the street, he's sitting quietly at your left and waiting for his next command. And the next command that we're going to demonstrate is the sit-stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. You do not use his name. You can practice this exercise indoors as well as outdoors. You're going to start out at about a minute, and you're going to slowly work up to 3 minutes. When Rich returns back to him, he walks counterclockwise around him, returning all the way back to his shoulders. He gives them some love for a good job, and they take off heeling again. So some of these exercises can be practiced right in your house, and we'll be going over all of that with you tomorrow. Nice automatic sit, nice focus. He's looking at Rich, waiting for his next command, which is very important. He's teaching him self-control and focus, and you hear Rich repeat the command. And this time, instead of returning to him, Rich is going to demonstrate the come one command. It's Maui, come. He should come and sit facing your knees. He does not come and jump all over you. And then he returns to heel and back sitting. And if you notice, the praise that Rich is giving him is very low key. He's scratching up underneath his chin. So Maui knows he's doing a good job, and he looks forward to getting praised, but he's not over the top, and then you have to reel him back in.
Stay.
Rich leaves him again in another sit-stay. He backs up to the end of his leash, and he turns to face him. And then he uses his name. He lightens his tone just a little bit and has him come right in and sit, and he's looking up, waiting for the next command. Back to heel and back sitting. What a good job. He's doing really well. I think you're going to be happy with how far he's come. He's so cute. Now the next series of commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are your down commands. Your first one is the down from a heel position. So with the dog seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stay is best practiced right in your living room. You're going to start out at about 1.5 minutes, and you're going to slowly work up to 5 minutes. Rich is correcting him for putting his nose on the ground. That's not part of the down stay. When Rich returns back to him, he will walk all the way around him just as he did on the sit stay, returning back to Maui's shoulders, and then he stops. and he will give him the next command. And you can see Maui was waiting for it. He's looking up, he's paying attention, he's focused. And this is a good way to spend positive time with your dog, teaching him new things, always making him stretch just a little bit further.
Stay.
And before you know it, you'll be able to drop your leash. Not within the first week is what we tell everybody.
Maui, come.
Rich calls him out of that down, brings him in and has him sit.
Maui, come.
Then he goes back to heel and back sitting. Smart boy. Now the last command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the down from a distance. And the only problem that Maui has with this command is that he's Velcro dog. He wants to be close to you at all times, so he doesn't like to lay down. He wants to lay down at your feet. So Rich is going to leave him in a sit stay. He's going to turn to face him. He's not getting too far away. He's going to use his right hand to give the command, and he drops him into a down, and then he gives them the stay and backs up. And that should improve with time and practice as well. Now, we have demonstrated for you all of Maui's formal on-leash obedience commands. He has done a great job here at school, and we've really enjoyed him. He's a sweet boy. We want to thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we will see you soon.